Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one, a little bit challenging. I don't know how it's going to look, how we're going to make it look any good. I'm going to leave it on 100, I do think. This will be a challenging one, I'm sure, colour-wise. Anyway, what is it? Vanity Fair, otherwise known to me as a Vain magazine. Vanity, Vain, get it? Folks, just going to put the faces on and move them back and forth. Make them into something really, really interesting. So, yeah. Yeah, the colour in that is exquisite, and we've got a really nice line up down the bottom there. That's come up a treat. I do think we could utilise that, except there's a bit of bubbling on the fucking toner there, which is a real shame. This is just at the bottom of the page where it stopped. So I'm wondering if we're going to maybe keep it like that, maybe make it into a mirror out of that. Vanity Fair, indeed. I call it Vain, a Vain magazine, obviously because it's the name, as the name suggests, it sounds vain. So yeah, we're going to make this quite a simple enlargement, and we're just going to, so the horizontal is going to be a little bit bigger than 141, 147, and the vertical is going to be about 200. And we're just going to kill off all these negative, positive related image things. I've got to get rid of that. Not touching that. No, what am I doing? Some of these things I don't have set, and I was touching them because I'm used to using them, I think. So Vain magazine, I call it. So it's called Vain, Vanity Fair, Vain, very vain. It sounds vain. Vanity Fair, like a fair of vanity, vain people. A fair for vain people. But this is all celebrity shit. Feel sorry for the little kid. They're crying. Yeah, that's come up looking quite a treat, and that's nicely positioned, the word Star Wars. I do wonder if maybe I could enlarge it a bit further on or maybe leave it like that. Maybe we're going to enlarge it a bit further. Maybe we'll round it up to 150. So yeah, this should be the last demo for the day. this should be. Wondering if we might need to take a little bit out because this is not in the centre. It's still a little bit off the side. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. We can't get it absolutely perfect. And perfect is a word I don't like using to describe anything in this world. I do believe perfection is something that can only be achieved after one passes away or passes on. It's not something for this mortal material world. I really hate it when people use the word perfect, especially to describe a commercial product. And it really annoys the fuck out of me when someone does that. When they say it's perfect, this is perfect, and that's perfect, and this is perfect. It's not perfect. Perfection does not happen until you pass away. You can't make this. This world is not perfect. You have to account for the tiniest and the tiniest particles, like electrons. If an electron's got a wobbly orbit, assuming such a thing is possible, well, it's not perfect, and therefore the object that has that faulty electron therefore is not perfect. So I know that sounds like a real perfectionistic attitude, but really there's no such thing as perfect in this world. That's how I see it. It's not perfect. There's no such thing. No such thing as perfection in this world. It's just a fucking material world we live in, and we just can't believe in perfection at this stage. I actually think I should have maybe not cut the tops of the heads off, to be quite honest, folks. I do wonder if maybe I should have maybe done a better job of it. Maybe less than 200 would have been better. But no, I think maybe the original, or just check the original, folks. See if it's got that. No, I could have skimmed up higher above the heads. But I still haven't, I must admit, I do have a perfectionist attitude towards things. But that's come up looking quite nice. I think we can now call this demo quits.